What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy. I'm back, man, with another reaction. We got LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards look scary in the T-Wolves off-season workout. Hey, man, let's do it.
Welcome back to NBA Cinema, guys. So we have footage coming out
They be
of
like Ant and
Minnesota
Ant
with the
Jr.
T-Wolves getting work, putting in that early August work, and we see Ant-Man, Jaden McDaniels, and the newest
I
addition,
ain't gonna count.
LaMelo Ball,
So
who's
that's a good
expected
team. So
to
we
be
got
one of those
we got
pieces that could get
this
them over the
team.
hump.
Hold
He's
on.
down
Wait, this is new or old?
Ball, who's expected to be one of those
Oh, that was old. Okay.
pieces that
Ain't
could
it?
get them over the hump.
Yes, but we got this team, Thunder, Spurs, the Jazz, a question mark. They probably gonna be good though. I don't know about the Nuggets. I'm trying to see if the Mavericks can. But I don't know if the trade deadline. I don't know what's gonna happen. But let me hear. So we got them. The Suns could be decent. The Rockets. But I do think the Mavericks probably could be a decent team next year. I ain't gonna lie.
He's out of Charlotte.
You got some teams with question marks.
Shoulder, right? They had the big win streak.
Definitely this team
year.
though. They're gonna be in the mix for sure.
In the latter part of the season, but wasn't able to get into the postseason. He was traded away. Miles Bridges
but this
traded
happened.
away.
This happened not too long ago though. Bro because he cut his hair. Remember? So this probably happened like a month before the trade or something.
So LaMelo's coming to this season with a lot.
Damn,
Ant-Man.
He was fucking with them too.
You have San Antonio.
But what did he just win right here? Y'all let me know.
Of the conference. So let's watch this footage as they attempt to propel themselves.
Bro, what's up with Lonzo? How is he not in the league though? Munyon, good. Oh, I want to see what he gonna be on though. Evans, good. You know? Oh no, they didn't. They need to get a 4. Are they gonna? What are they gonna do with that? They need to really try to get my nigga PJ, honestly. But I don't know what the hell they would give up. They do need a 4, right? Or maybe not. Shit, I don't know. They gave up all their first round picks too. Hey! Boo! That nigga Ant was hurt, boy. He was hurt. Still thugging it out. Look how he looked at him. Ugh! Hold on. Shit, not only them, Jaden McDaniels look a little. Hold on now. If he could keep getting better, man, that shit just only helps. But I ain't gonna cap though. If I had picked him, if the Mavericks somehow just went crazy and was just like had a chance to just keep, like if they was for sure guaranteed at least go Western Conference Finals, I obviously would pick them over the what's the name? But if not, over the T-Wolves. But if not, bro, I want these niggas to. I don't want this to be no bullshit. I want this to really work. So they need to get that 4-man, right? Like, what's up with that? Like, come on. What they gonna do, bro? I wouldn't mind seeing them in the finals. But shit, I'm not picking them over Kyrie. But if this nigga end up in the East or whatever the hell happens by the deadline, I don't know what the hell gonna happen. I wish I could just commit to the Mavericks, but I know it's a possibility. So they rebuilding it. They going young, but it's like keeping Kyrie. So it's like, I don't know. But they could just be trying to get the best package for him, or they really want to see them hoop together. I don't know. Boo. Boo. The way he nonchalantly shoot, that always reminded me of me, bro. And I'm not even just being cocky, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, this shooting shit get that easy sometimes, bro. It just do. Come here. Well, I feel like that
Next
nigga
is a
LaMelo motivated this nigga to cut his hair or something. It's like everyone doing
This
though.
is a
Shea,
fantastic
Dylan
opportunity
Brooks.
for
They said
LaMelo
Jimmy
Ball
Butler.
to prove himself. He's out of Charlotte. Charlotte moved on with Kobe White and drafted Christian
This
Anderson
nigga be shooting
out
from
of
deep.
Texas Tech. And LaMelo gives them exactly what they need. He's another big guard. They're big on the guard or at the guard position and
Well,
only.
I know them niggas had Wemby. They do still got Rudy. Who's really dominating at the 4 position? Like, maybe Jaden McDaniels could just get away with it. I don't know.
Wing, you have Jaden McDaniels. You can see right there, he's putting his bag together more and more. And offensively, LaMelo should make things easier for those guys. They should be
I
able to get
forgot,
some
yeah.
backdoor cuts, some lobs, things like that out in transition that they didn't get as often before because Mike Conley prime was predominantly
Good.
played in Memphis.
Who you feeling like?
And his other good years is
You
probably
feel
in
like
Utah,
me?
right? Outside of
Ooh.
his peak. But he's aging when he joined this team, so he's not as quick as he once was to be able to get up and down. But LaMelo provides that, and also he has size, gifted passing ability. It will be interesting to see the dynamic between him and Chris Finch. I thought at times Charles Lee got the best version of LaMelo Ball. When he started to veer too much, take too many chances, he pulled him from games. Whenever he was excelling, he empowered him and allowed him to do what he does, for him to stay comfortable as a player. And you have people mixed on LaMelo. They felt like he was in Charlotte, and that's why things went the way it went. But you also have people that feel like he's an empty stat calorie guy, right? Empty calorie stat guy who puts up these big numbers, but is mostly flash with little to no substance in his game. And we will see if that is the case. I think he's helpful when you start talking about matches like Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Um, somebody that else they have to defend out there on the perimeter. If you got J Dub and Shea, and they didn't traded Lou Dort now, so Caruso, those type of guys sharing the defensive assignment on Ant Man, and you have LaMelo out there. Now you're gonna have to assign one of those guys to LaMelo, one of those guys to Ant Man, and Jaden's gonna need a
So
much
that
bigger
takes away
defender,
all the
probably Cheddar.
bullshit that was said, all the doubt, all the whatever you want to call it, right? When it was like empty calorie, that takes that away.
You have LaMelo out there.
You
Now
wouldn't
you're
if
gonna
he was
have
so
to
empty calorie, you wouldn't even focus on him,
assign
right?
one of those guys to LaMelo, one of those guys to Ant Man. And Jaden's gonna need a much bigger defender, probably Cheddar, somebody to be on him, or J Dub, right? But you're not just gonna be able to send all the bodies at Ant Man, and I think that's why this move was.
And the funny thing though is that if LaMelo on certain nights is better than Ant Man, what a plus, bro! What a plus. But you didn't even get him for that, nigga. All the nigga got to do is be better, way better than Mike Conley, which he will, and be better than Julius Randle, and just be a good enough person on the side of Ant. That's it. No one said he got to be better than Ant. So
at Ant Man, and I think that's why this move
that's
so
why it makes
needed
sense
for this team. They needed someone else to take that pressure off. Even when Ant Man goes out the game, the offense shouldn't stagnate. Now they don't have Nas Reed anymore, but we're gonna see how this thing works out as Dante returns. I think he's still out for a little bit, but as Dante returns, we'll see, man. Because LaMelo, like I said, they have a prime opportunity to change the narrative about some things on their career. Ant-Man seems like his window, after they knocked off the Nuggets, many thought that they would win the championship that year, and they didn't. They got there, and they got to Luka and them and looked totally different. Ended up trading Cat off. Cat
Luka and
win,
them. That's what they got to. Well, shit, they got to Luka and them in 2025, and what happened? So was it Luka and them? Or was it that goddamn man, nigga? Shout out my nigga Swerving, man. Put some respect on it.
Year, and they didn't. You know,
Hell is
they
you
got
talking about?
there, and well, they got to Luka and them, and
They
look,
got the Luka in them in 2025, my nigga. In 5, nigga. So something ain't right. It couldn't have been all Luka, huh? I'm taking this shit serious and personal. So am. Been doing that. You ain't not gonna disrespect my nigga Kyrie. This is not no regular player, nigga. They got the Luka in 2025 and 1 in 5. So put some respect on it.
that they would win the championship that year, and they didn't. You know, they
Tired
got
of y'all,
there, and
man.
well, they
Stop
got
being
to
lazy,
Luka.
bro. You gonna have to mention this man. I don't give a damn. You think, oh, he was the best player. He was the face of it. I don't care. Put some respect on it, man.
And they didn't. You know, they got there, and well, they got to Luka and them, and look, totally different. Ended up
Shit, got
trading
the
Cat
Luka in
off. Cat
2025,
was with New
nigga. And
York,
what happened?
and now we're looking at Ant-Man.
Hell
Like,
is you
look,
talking
Jalen
about?
Brunson, OG Anunoby, those guys won with
Hell is you
Cat.
talking about, nigga?
What are you guys going to do? Because y'all were able to knock the Joker off.
Hell is you
And there's
talking about,
another thing.
man?
Rudy Gobert should be ready to catch and finish with
That nigga
LaMelo
had a
Ball out
real
on the
stamp
floor.
on that
He'll get some
series. He
opportunities
said, I got
on
Kyrie.
lobs and
He ain't said
things
I
like
got
that. He
Luka.
can't be fumbling
Nigga.
the ball and taking too long to go up. He's going to get some opportunities at the rim that wasn't
Hell is
previously
you
there.
talking about?
This created by
Nigga.
dynamic driving from LaMelo and Ant-Man. But
Shit, can't
yeah,
wait to
man.
see how this shit age because we gonna really look back and like, god damn, this thing was the furthest nigga to go with Luka. No wonder Luka said that was his favorite teammate. No wonder, we gonna look back.
LaMelo.
Who else gonna get to the win? Let alone who else gonna get to the finals with Luka? And who else is? But who's gonna win with Luka though? I don't even know if that shit gonna happen. So let's just say finals. Who's gonna Austin Reeves?
It's created by dynamic driving from LaMelo and Ant-Man. But yeah, man. So I want to know what you
Shit
guys
is
think
not
about this
easy,
team.
man. This
Where do you
nigga ball
project them
hogging
to
it
finish
every
in
game.
the
You gotta
Western
just fit
Conference? I
around
think
that
they can
shit,
do
bro.
some really
Niggas is gonna realize
incredible
how
things. I
special
think
that
they
nigga
will
is,
match
bro.
up well on teams. I don't know
Shout out
if
Kyrie, man.
there's an answer for Wemby if he continues to get stronger. Castle becomes a better shooter. Dylan Harper. See, I think the Spurs, I may do a video on that, but I think they may be messing up their team because they're sticking with Fox, leaving Harper in a six-man role way too long for my
Nigga, no
liking. I
one.
think it's time to turn the.
Well, maybe they could add a couple assets to Fox, and maybe somebody would take him. Maybe, but he's making so much money, bro. It's ridiculous.
They may be messing up their team
He's
because they're
making so
sticking with
much money,
Fox,
nigga.
leaving Harper in a six-man role way too long for my liking. I think it's time to turn the keys over to that young man and move forward with him. I think anything with him coming off the bench right now is stagnating their growth and could cause internal friction, in the locker room this upcoming season. But
Ooh,
let me
oh
know what
my
you guys think
lord.
about this team. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. I'm out, man. No cap.